Man, no matter what you're going through in life, man, keep your head up. I know this world can sometimes, kick you and keep you down. People's relatives get diagnosed with cancer and other diseases, but you just gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep it, keep strong in what you're doing in life, and realize that things could be so much worse than what's going on in your life. There's people without shelter, people without food, people without really a support system. And if you are one of those people that doesn't have a support system, man, you're going to have to man or woman up even more. But it's not the end of the world. You can make it through whatever circumstance that you come up against, because people have done it in the past, and you can continue to do that into the future. I just think about it, man. Just think about how strong your family is right now for to be alive at this moment, at this point in time. If you think about it, especially for African Americans, that means your ancestors did not die in the slave trade. I mean, if you're European or whatever your ethnicity, racial background, or makeup, your family had to be strong to be able to survive this long. So, and in less desirable conditions. Like, I think we're living in one of the most luxurious times just in world history. If you think about some of the technology and things that are in this world that help us live from day to day, people have done without, in far less desirable situations, man. So just be thankful for the life that you live, the people in your life, and don't try to take, don't take anything for granted, because, I think we take a lot of things for granted, like just the movement of the limbs, being able to see, hear, smell, taste. You just have to be thankful for the little things in life, man. This is, a different commentary. I'm not preaching to you, but we all have a purpose in life, and it's not to be a gamer, unfortunately. But you have real things that go on in your life, and you just need to realize that everything happens for a reason. And I always say that to all of my friends or anybody that confides in me for advice, that everything happens for a reason. Every single thing that happens in your life happens for a reason. Remember that. And you can, basically, in hindsight, look at the situation and see why those things happen to you. Just say, for example, the whole little Chris Smooth situation that went on this year. To me, and I was talking to Shakedown about this last night, the whole Chris Smooth situation introduced me to Jive Turkey, NASA, the whole Call of Duty community, Jay-Eazy. And Jay-Eazy is the main reason that I am on Machinima, because of just talks that I had with him, and him put me in a position to be looked at by some Machinima. But he probably wouldn't have found me if it wasn't for the Chris Smooth jacking my intro situation. So just give you an example that everything happens for a reason, and you gotta look at it in hindsight, and just maybe it's a gift that I have, man, but I look at things in retrospect, man, and I try to think about the design of the journey. And what I mean by that is every situation that we put in is for a journey to take us to that next place. And another example that comes to mind is Hard 8 Times. I look at Hard 8 Times' journey and the route he's taken to what success that he has now. Now, a lot of people disagree with him because of the path that he took, as far as what he did with Wings of Redemption, and his whole the barber fiasco, which probably needs to be squashed, just because, I mean, hey, the community both can benefit from both Hard 8 and Frog being collaborative like they were in the beginning. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm saying, like, Hard 8 Times, for his life story of being locked up. He was on YouTube before, got locked up, sent away, came back, and then had to really start from scratch, and then from starting from scratch to being on machinima now, and taking his life in a more positive direction. Just the chain of events that have transpired for him, or just anyone. Like Shakedown said in the comments that he started putting up YouTube gameplay for his cousin. So his cousin is the reason that you all are able to actually enjoy Shakedown, because if it wasn't for his cousin being not in the same state and Shake wanting him to see his gameplay, you probably wouldn't have Shakedown's channel. Or even Apex is free. How the whole chain of events of him sending David Ortiz a letter and David Ortiz not responding back, prompting him to start his YouTube channel of Truth Chasers. And if you don't have Apex, then maybe you don't have Ryan Moody, maybe you don't have Versus, maybe you don't have me, Brozels. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm able to look at these things differently, but differently than other people. But I'm just saying, like, the chain of events that go on in life, and just how you have to think about things. Be thankful for everything you have, because like I said, everything happens for a reason. No matter the situation, no matter if it's a negative situation, you can turn it into a positive situation with the right outlook and the right attitude. And you take life's lemons and make lemonade.